does a country with no hostile land borders, no giant army, and a population smaller than California need one of the most complex air forces on Earth? Why does Canada keep fighters on alert 24/7, patrol 3 oceans, and pour billions into new jets, drones, and Arctic radars? Where exactly does the Royal Canadian Air Force, the RCAF, really sit in the global hierarchy of air power? In this series, we're going inside Canada's Air Force in 2025, its fleets, its bases, its missions, its future F-35s, P-8s, and armed drones, and the huge NORAD modernization plan that will reshape how Canada and the United States defend their shared sky. And we'll ask a simple, uncomfortable question. Is the RCAF actually ready for the threats that are coming? Short answer. On paper, it's a medium-sized force with high-tech ambitions. Compared to giants like the United States, China, or Russia, Canada's air fleet is smaller. But it's still one of the more capable air arms in the Americas and in the top tier globally for modern equipment and training. The problem is not just how many aircraft Canada owns. The problem is what those aircraft are asked to cover. The RCAF's mission is officially to generate and maintain combat-capable, multi-purpose air forces to meet Canada's defense objectives. Translated into plain language, that means 4 things. First, defend Canadian airspace and sovereignty. That's everything from intercepting unknown aircraft approaching the Arctic, to dealing with civilian airliners that lose communication, to helping secure major events. Second, protect North America with the United States through NORAD, the binational command that runs round-the-clock surveillance, identification, and interception for the continent. If something comes over the pole toward North America, Canadian and American radars and fighters see it first. Third, support NATO and coalition operations overseas. Canadian fighters, patrol aircraft, and transports regularly deploy to Europe, the Middle East, and other regions to back up allies. Fourth, provide search and rescue, surveillance, and transport at home. That means helicopters in storms, transports delivering aid to remote communities, and long-range patrol aircraft scanning for ships, submarines, and people in distress. So, where does the RCF actually rank? By raw numbers, it's not in the top 3 or 5 in size. But when you factor in the modern fighters, long-range patrol aircraft, strategic transports, helicopters, training systems, and integration with allies, it operates like a high-capability, mid-sized air force with responsibilities more like a superpower. That mismatch between its size and its tasks is where the tension starts. To really understand the RCAF, you have to start with geography. Look at a globe from the top down, from the North Pole. Canada wraps around the northern half of North America like a shield. It has the longest coastline in the world. It touches the Atlantic, Pacific, and Arctic Oceans. Its northern approaches are a direct pathway between Russia and North America, and huge parts of the country are almost empty. Ice, forest, mountains, and tundra. That geography drives everything the RCF does. You need long-range patrol aircraft to watch the oceans and ice. You need fighters on alert to respond to any unknown aircraft. You need search and rescue helicopters and transports that can operate in brutal weather and land on short, rough strips. And now you need space and drones to keep eyes on regions where humans can't stay long. This is why the RCAF is deeply tied into NORAD, Canadian and US sensors, aircraft, and command centers working as a single system to detect threats early and send the right response. In this first part, we've set the stage, a mid-sized air force, a supersized geography, and a mission that stretches from local rescue to global operations. In the next part, we'll step onto the ramp and walk down the flight line, from Canada's aging CF-18 fighters to the incoming F-35s, from maritime patrol aircraft to heavy transports. This is where we see what actually flies when Canada sends its air force into the sky.